Time now for Night Court, and on the docket tonight, another case we're taking straight to the food court. The world's largest pasta producer, Barilla, is facing a class action lawsuit alleging false advertising. The plaintiffs in the case claim that Barilla's slogan, Italy's #1 brand of pasta, is misleading, since the product is made right here in the good old US of A. So let's begin an argument with tonight's legal eagles, civil rights attorney Robert Patello and attorney Brian Rotella. Brian, I'm going to begin with you just because, Rotella, what are you going to do? Let me share the Exhibit A as we get started here. I'm going to get your reaction. This is from the plaintiff's complaint. It says, quote, through falsely, misleadingly, and deceptively labeling the products, defendant sought to take advantage of consumers' desire for authentic Italian pasta while cutting costs and reaping the financial benefits of manufacturing the products in the United States of America. Sounds like a fairly decent start. What do you think there, Brian?
Kevin, hey, yes, I'm 100% Italian, but really, Barilla? I mean, it's Italy's #1 pasta. What's next? The Shamrock Shake?
You're killing me. That is awesome. I love that. Robert, that's really great. I'll just say this, Robert. His point is well taken because we all know that sometimes in advertising, you sort of expand the idea behind your brand. And yet in this case, I think it's fair to say if it's made in Iowa, it ain't Italy.
Well, it's all about the words in the advertising. In this case, if you look on the box, it says where it's made at. It says what ingredients are within it. What this lawsuit is claiming is that because of this puffery, because of the unsighted survey saying they're the favorite pasta in Italy, then somehow that means they were claiming it was made there. They never made that claim. Think about Coca-Cola, where I'm here from in Atlanta. Coca-Cola is the #1 soda in all kinds of countries around the world. They never claimed that they are made and created and bottled in those countries. Just that they are the favorite and most well-known beverage there. So I don't think there's any validity to this claim or to this case. This is just another one of these attention-seeking, publicity-seeking cases that come out of California because they have a very liberal jurisdiction there. They're seeking to get monetary damages out of a company, hoping they'll just pay up to avoid bad publicity.
Now, I don't want to shortchange Brian. We lost his signal, so we're going to try to get him back. But while we have Robert here, I want to share Exhibit B. This is the Barilla response, and get your thoughts on this. Barilla argues that its product packaging is not materially deceptive to a reasonable customer. Boy, I've heard the word reasonable so much in my law school classes, and that its trademarked slogan, Italy's #1 brand of pasta, is used to identify Barilla, not Italy, as the source of the product. They seem to be echoing your argument, and yet, again, a reasonable person might feel like, okay, that makes sense, but then maybe not everybody's reasonable. They could hear that and they might think, well, wait a minute, it sounds like you're saying you're the best or you're the best sold in Italy. We've got Brian back. I'm going to get you to weigh in on this, and I'll wrap it up there with Robert. Brian, we were just talking about this idea of, yeah, you can say you're Italy's best, but you better be Italy's best, no?
Kevin, they're going to need a lawyer as good as Robert because their case is even more confusing in that they're saying this is just our slogan, this is just to identify the product, not that it's made in Italy. I mean, I'm going to tell you what, a judge or a jury is going to say, forget about it, bada boo, bada bing. There's going to be some lira, there's going to be some dinero, there's going to be some dollars that are coming to these plaintiffs. And you know I usually don't like these cases, and I usually agree with Robert, but this confuses me. And I'm Italian if I'm looking at the Barilla penne in the grocery store and the Publix rigatoni, and they're saying it's the #1 brand in Italy. This is actually a really good case for these plaintiffs, and I think Barilla should be ashamed.
I like this case, too, because this might make a pretty good law school case. Then again, maybe not. Gentlemen, thank you so much. I've got to wrap it up there because it's a Friday. I want to send you guys home in style. Robert and Brian, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thanks,
Thank you, Kevin. Take care, Robert.